Hello and welcome to another episode of Eat Smoke Drink. It's 10 a.m. in the morning, birds are chirping. I'm just kidding, it's actually 11:45. It's 11:45 in the morning, but just before midday, because I am a rebel and that's how I roll. And today I am going to take you through, and you probably recognize the package already, the Ardbeg Heavy Vapours. Heavy Vapours. So, the backstory so far, apparently, distillery. Okay, I don't even know what it is. So they apparently removed a particular part in the distillery or the still, and this is the result of it, which apparently let heavy vapors all the way through the whiskey itself. So I'm excited because I like heavy vapors. Literally, I like heavy vapors. And look, Ardbeg Day has been mixed lately, in my opinion. After the Grooves Committee release, most of the Ardbeg Day releases has been a bit of a downer, a bit of a disappointment. The Scotch was okay, but most of them, the new releases, Ardbeg Day and the new releases, have been a bit interesting. But look, let's go through it first, and then let's talk about it. No preconception. I've never tried it before, so let's see how we go. So I'm not sure exactly what cask this is, but judging by the color, it is probably a bourbon cask. Okay, it's apparently, how would an Ardbeg be without the pivotal influence of its legendary purifier? Well, let's see what that is. Let's get nosing. It's definitely peated, smoky more than peat, not as iodine filled, not as rubber filled, but definitely more smoky than iodine and PT as a normal Ardbeg. I'm getting myself some eucalyptus, menthol, wet wood, like splitting logs. That's not a euphemism, by the way. There is an industrial note to it, like the, I don't know what is industrial, like the smoke, coal smoke. That's pretty quintessential Ardbeg, but not that iodine smell. Peppermint, menthol, apricot, cacao, raw cacao. What I'm getting is a burning clutch. I know this sounds weird, but you know most people now wouldn't know what it is, but when you rev it up to 5,000 RPM, you release the clutch, and Fast and Furious shit going on. And you've got that smell of burning clutch. I'm getting some of that as well. Some very engineering shit going on there. Imagine if someone put a melon, or is it cantaloupe in some parts of the world, a melon, a rock melon, or cantaloupe onto the fire. That's what I'm getting there. But to be honest, I'm starting to get some banana and passion fruit smells going on. And that's a worrying sign for me. I'm getting some salinity. Not as much as normal Ardbegs, but some salinity. But the peat is definitely strange in this. There is definitely a heaviness on the nose that I can't put my finger on, but an Ardbeg 10 is a pretty heavy dram, so I'm not sure what they're talking about here. I'm getting a lot of burning metal, metallic notes to it. Black pepper, fresh ginger, green capsicum, eggplant leaf. You know when you touch eggplant leaf, the green part of the eggplant, you know that green bit? Medicinal. It's quite medicinal. There's a pickle smell to it as well. I'm not sure what it is, but it's like a pickly smell, like the water, the pickle water of a gherkin, a pickle, you know, like a pickle water. So yeah, I mean, I'm getting that passion fruit banana flavor, but let's see how it pans out. It's very light in color, so I'm not sure exactly how it's going to pan out, but let's see how it goes. It doesn't say any age on it as well. Does it have any age on it? I don't know. And age is not everything, but it makes a huge difference. In most cases, it makes the best difference. But let's see how it goes. Let's get sipping. Well, the nose and the palate, it's very different. Wow, nose and palate, very different. Rotten leaf litter, fresh rubber, like when you walk into a Kmart or a department store and you go into the sandal section and you've got that fresh rubber and that glue, that leather. That's what it tastes like. It's like I go in there, you see, if you don't know what that is, go into your nearest Target, or if you boycotted Target, go to your nearest Kmart or whatever, Walmart, and just taste the air, you know, and that shoe section. It's like that's what you're getting. There's a bitterness around the back palate, grapefruit pith, passion fruit aftertaste, new make aftertaste. The start of the palate, start off strong. A few seconds at it, it's dead. It's dead. A little bit of salt, a little bit of smoke, a little bit of rubber, but it's dead. The aftertaste is not there. The finish would be short to medium. Percentage is it? 46%. Look, I mean, if you're with a group of friends and you just want to get shit-faced and you just want to drink something peated, it smells like burnt rubber, yeah, sure, go ahead, make my day. But I was hoping for something good here because they say that's the heaviest drams yet, whatever. And I thought I'd love that, but I don't get it. It's not heavy at all. It's lacking in flavor. It's lacking in body complexity. It's relatively 2.5 dimensions, shy of 3. I don't know what they're talking about here. I don't know. I mean, the packaging is great though. The artwork is fantastic though. And yeah, I mean, I don't know what they're talking about. Look, there is a chance that I'm going to get a committee bottling, which is like roughly 50% or 50 something percent in ABV. So I will review that as well. But I'm going to make a call right now. This is a piss take. This is a real piss take. I'm actually a bit triggered by it. It's 250 bucks New Zealand dollars. So that's about 180 US. The fanfare is always big with this shit. They market it like it's the next wheel or G-string. Two are equally as important to society. I just don't understand. I don't understand. You can taste the new make so heavily in there. So much new make. It's like, did they even put it in a barrel? I mean, how long did they put it in a barrel? Hell, I would be surprised if this was more than 6 or 7 years old. I mean, let's say 8 years old if you're lucky, but 6 or 7 years old. That's lazy, cynical, and that's just them literally looking at all their Ardbegians, the fans of the Ardbeg that was, pulling their pants off and just pissing in your mouths and saying, here you go, take it. And then half the people take it, and the people that think it's cool take it and think it's fantastic. I don't understand. And I should have put a trigger warning on this. I probably will put a trigger warning on this. But this is absolutely disappointing. Honestly, honest to God, this is This just pisses me off where it's heading. Ardbeg was such a good distillery. The thing is that there is no shortage of sales for Ardbeg. The sad thing about it is that when a company like Moet, Hennessy, Louis Vuitton, Moet, Hennessy, if they can sell you terrible fashion brands that is actually just plastic and sell it to you as if it was Jesus's Shroud of Turin, then they can sell you this, and that's awesome. Capitalism, woo! But man, from a whiskey experience, it's absolute shite. I don't know what to say. I am extremely disappointed with this release. Until next time, make sure you eat, smoke, drink. Just not this. You probably already bought one though, didn't you? Cheers.